796 horsepower at 7,200 RPM.
790 is pretty impressive. I'd say that's a pretty badass street car. Man, almost 800 horsepower to the tire, driving around on the street, besides the fact that it looks incredible too. Yeah, that's kind of a tough combination to beat right there. Every year the readers of Sport Compact Car magazine vote in the 10 cars that they want to see compete in the Ultimate Street Car Challenge. Since we had a bunch of supers here today, and a really badass super showed up for that test, we're going to go take a look and see what he did. There were some real great cars in the competition, everything from a vintage Datsun 510 to a custom-made Laminar, and from a Dodge Viper muscle car to a mean Toyota Supra on the bottom. And they went face-to-face in 15 grueling categories. Being drag racers ourselves, our favorite was the quarter mile. All these cars were on street tires, so of course the two four-wheel drives did the best. Eclipse first, Skyline second. Followed closely by the Viper's big torque, and the big horsepower of the Supra pretty much spun the tires halfway down the track and left them stranded in 4th place. Yo man, the road course was dope. It all comes down to how well the car is set up for the curves and the driver's skills behind the wheel. Some of these cars are pretty amazing. Some of these drivers were not so amazing, including, unfortunately, the driver of the Supra, who lost it big time around one of the turns. Yeah, man, and by doing that, unfortunately, he flushed his hot lap down the tube. The final category was the gross display of horsepower. This is where the drivers let it all hang out, go through tires like they were free, and try to impress the judges with their driving skills. And you could tell that some of the drivers approached this test with major attitude. Everybody pushed it to the limit. Some people's limits were higher than others. The driver of the Supra showed us mad flavor and won this part of the competition. Unfortunately for him, he only came in 3rd place overall. Yeah, man, you're gonna have to buy the video to find out who won. Anyways, everybody won because all the competitors at the Ultimate Street Car Challenge had a blast, and we did too.
A lot of people say, you look so calm and relaxed in the car. If you only knew, we're actually balancing that car right on a knife edge.
To find out what's the latest cutting-edge stuff, we talked to none other than Rodney Wills, who's the editor of Car Audio Magazine. Rodney, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother.
How you guys doing?
Chilling.
You trying to figure out some math on how to make the car go fast?
Well, you know, the problem with putting stereo in it usually a weight problem, so I don't really do it as much as I should.
But that's what you think. We got a new mathematical formula called the power-weight ratio. You're already trying to figure out, but we're just applying a little bit of audio to it.
Skunk 2 is taking what you already know as the baddest car on the streets, the Honda Civic Si. But what you didn't know is they've given us a 40-pound weight limit to show that we can build an audiophile sound system. This is Phoenix Gold's crossover system that'll be sending the signal to both the tweeter and this newly developed mid-bass speaker. Bigger, badder, better is what it's all about. Bigger voice coil, badder sound. It's what you really need to have the kind of volume that you want in a car like this, all in a lightweight package. This is 10-year-old technology from Phoenix Gold weighing in at 22 pounds. And to address the power to weight ratio figures that the kids are trying to figure out for the import cars, Phoenix Gold has this 6-pound amplifier, aluminum chassis, fan-cooled, and the equivalent power of these 2 amps together. With all this weight savings, it applies to all their products across the board, including these new speakers that are a 6-inch speaker as compared to this 10-year-old 5-inch speaker, and it weighs a pound less. We're going to take all these products and we're going to work it into the Skunk 2 project car. You can read about the Skunk 2 project coming up in a couple of issues of Car Audio Magazine. In the meantime, we're going to take a look at 2 very fine examples of some car audio integration into some high-performance cars. Casey Thorson, our technical editor for Car Audio Magazine, is going to show you all about them.
Thanks, Rodney. Let's check these out. This is the Velox Wheels race car. This car has been outfitted with a carbon fiber body kit, a turbo motor, and they did not compromise on the audio system. This car has been completed with a 600-watt Alpine system consisting of two 10-inch woofers, a component set, radio, and the 6.5-inch monitor in the dash. Let's see what you can do for your standard sports car, a 350Z. What we have here is Image Dynamics ID Max 12, mounted in a custom fiberglass enclosure for maximum lightweight. Powering the system is a Zapco amplifier. This amplifier is rated at 100 watts by 4 or 700 watts max. Behind the passenger seat, we have a 6-disc CD changer. That was the back of the car. Now let's take a look at the fun stuff in the front of the car. In the kick panels, you'll find the Dynaudio 3-way component set with a 7-inch mid-bass in the door. In the dash, in the storage compartment, you'll find the controller for the Macintosh CD changer. For best imaging in this vehicle, all the speakers were placed in the front of the car.
That car's rocking, man. It's beautiful. Banging. Rodney! Yo, Rodney! Rodney! What's up, man?
Yeah, man. My mate, man, Nate here, he's like flipping some tracks on the new Wycliffe CD, man.
Didn't you do an interview with him not too long ago?
Yeah, actually, man, my man Will up at Unique Auto Sports up in New York, man, he hooked me up a tight little personal interview, sit-down action style with the man himself.
Well, that is really tight. Can we take a look at that?
Yeah, man, let me flip it in my DVD in the trunk, man.
Tell me how you got into music. Basically, it was just the sound systems in the cars, you know what I mean? There was a lot of hip-hop going on at the time, and I just wanted to be part of the whole movement.
So even at that time, even with the cars on the streets, that kind of inspired you, you know, musically as well too. Just, you know, I mean, it was a vehicular way of moving the music around the city.
Yeah, I mean, it was hip-hop, dog. You had the cars with the booming systems, and you was fiending music so much that you bought yourself a little radio that you would carry around like this. Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What was your first car audio system that you ever bought? Or what was your first get-up like?
It was like a lowrider type.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I ain't had like the hydraulics and all that.
Yeah,
I was
just
up on that.
but like a...
I was working at Burger King, couldn't afford the hydraulics.
For real? That's tight.
Yeah. The first system in my car was not even legal. You know, it came from another car.
Hey, ain't mad at you.
You know what I mean? Being up in the hood, that's how it was going down.
Yeah,
Man.
that was called.
It was a Sony system too.
That was called an upgrade, right?
Yeah, upgrade though. Definitely.
Guess who shows up? Steph Papadakis. We know that these guys can drive in a straight line very efficiently, so we decided to make it interesting and see if they can go through corners. So Ed, we're gonna see this thing run in 2003 season?
Oh heck yeah, we're gonna see this thing run, give everyone a big show and show what Mazda Zoom Zoom's all about, man.
Yeah, can't wait to see it. Good to see you guys still up in the game.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, we're there.
Whoa, what is this? What's up, guys?
Look who I found on the drag race side of the track right here.
Superstar, Stephen Papadakis. What's up, dude?
What's up, brother?
How you doing?
Chilling.
Where'd you find this guy? We were on the other side checking out some drag racing. I seen him chilling over there, checking out the scene. So I figured we'd come over here and see what you guys are doing. Well, look, we got two front-wheel drive superstars here. It looks like maybe we could have a little competition. Well, obviously this guy brought his car and I was looking at it. It's got brakes, it's got suspension. I got an idea. Let's set up some cones. Put these guys in a slalom course like a Roval or something.
That's a good idea. I got a car we could use. I see some cones already set out here. Maybe we could time it.
Now, so that's interesting because these guys normally go straight. So let's make them turn. Start in reverse. How about that? Start in reverse?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, you guys are just sick crazy, man.
I'm just
Come on, let's do it. It's just fun. It's all fun.
All right. I tell you what. On top of that, we're gonna do a Le Mans start. Make them run to the car and get in, buckle up, and then go. Hope you boys ate your Wheaties today.
Oh man, my weeds, I'm gonna have to go get my track shoes now, man.
Bring track shoes and helmets. This is gonna be interesting. You guys ready to do this?
All right, so we're gonna do this?
Let's do this, man.
Yeah, let's go. All right, take a deep breath. Steph, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. Oh, this guy must have a vengeance against cones or something. I better snap away from this Steph, I think you killed about 8 cones here, man. But
Yeah, I took out a couple cones, but did a little bit of smoke there from the tires.
You think Ed's gonna have anything for you, though?
I don't think Ed's has anything on me.
I thought you had a little problem with the seatbelt there.
Yeah. When you try to do it too quick, it locks up on you.
But we gotta be safe for the kids.
That's right.
Excellent performance. You ready to go, man? You ready to do this?
Hell yeah, Steph ain't nothing, man. Steph ain't nothing.
1, 2, 3, go!
He's got the windshield wipers on too, though.
Let's see how he did here. Sounded like you were bouncing off the rev limiter there a little bit.
I thought that was a two-step.
Did you use any gears other than one?
Huh?
How many gears did you use?
I think there was only one gear left on this thing.
I think both of you guys did pretty good here.
I suck. I can do better.
Oh.
Girls can't race.
Maybe you should step up.
I will.
All right, well, let's put you in the car then. You think you got these guys handled?
Yeah, they don't got nothing on me.
All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. What do you think, guys? What do you think?
Slow motion shot, I'm thinking.
I think you're actually in second place right now. I can't be sure.
Second place, second behind who?
I don't know yet. I got to get these scores tallied up here. I need a score tally here. Who's in first place? What were you using in your technique right there?
Well, just for style points, you know, I like to lay down the rubber just on the straightaway and then spin it around, just, you know, a little more excitement.
My technique was to just to floor it as much as I could. Keep it the pedal to the floor. Some tire smoke, throttle, full throttle.
Step away from this one, girl!
Keep stepping on the long skinny pedal, right? Oh, Ed, you actually won this here little shindig in the Roval. What, since you actually did come up with a good time, what was your technique?
Well, the thing was, I think it was my running. You know, I got there real quick. You know, I did a little bit of road coursing and this and that, but you know, like I said, when you know these cars and know how a front-wheel drive car operates, it's like kind of transfers over to other races.
That's thick here, man. That's pretty thick here. I think the biggest issue was that he got the seatbelt hooked up pretty quickly. Absolutely. So we had a great time out here. I hope you guys did too. Big shout out to Skunk 2 for letting us use their facilities. Place is gorgeous. Definitely. And I hope you guys tune in for the next Super Tuner TV. One more thing. Oh, what happened to Peace?